and welcome to Fossil Arcade. Now, a while ago, we did a video on Mario Party E, if you remember.
Yeah, we did.
This was the Mario Party game, which is exclusive to the GameBoy E Reader. And it was quite fun, but convoluted. Nonetheless, the GameBoy E Reader continues to perplex me and be very, very interesting, and I want to explore it more.
Wow, they look neat.
This is a complete retail set of the Pikmin E Reader card collection, and they are all sealed, never been opened.
Wow, where do they date from?
These are from 2003, 2004. So we're going to open them all today, and we're going to play them. These were released alongside Pikmin 2 for the GameCube, and each colour represents a different mini game. So when you scan these into the e-reader, you get a new little kind of puzzle game to play on the Game Boy, and that's what we're playing today. But it's worth keeping in mind that you need a GameCube, a copy of Pikmin 2, a Game Boy Advance, and an e-reader, and a cable to link all these things together before you can play these mini games. It's so convoluted and niche that these were only released in Japan, where the e-reader was a big success. You can still get to some of the content using cracks and Game Genies in the Western releases for the US and Europe, but you can't play these mini games. It still doesn't work because the cards themselves are region locked to the Japanese e-reader.
The barrier for entry was pretty high then.
Pretty high. So
yeah, how would you even know that you would enjoy the mini game? You would have to invest so much money and effort to even get to the stage of trying a mini game.
It speaks to the appeal in the Japanese market for collecting things. Small, cute things like Pikmin that become collectible, that supersedes any of the convolution in the minigames. The minigames are really a bonus. Like, you get the cards anyway, and you'll have like nice bits of artwork on, which you'll see.
I mean, they look great, and who doesn't like opening cards? So
exactly. Speaking of opening the cards inside are specific and guaranteed. So when you buy a pack, you know exactly what you're going to get.
Because as you said, you get a particular game.
You get a particular
you have to get that game. Now, I noticed that I should just show you on the back.
And there were 4 series, so there's 4 packs for each colour. And with each progressive series, the game becomes more complex. But I haven't, of course, played them because they're sealed, Alex, and we're going to unseal them today.
So exciting. It
is very exciting. I've been looking forward to this for months. These have been sat on my shelf for months.
Packaging is really nice.
It is really nice.
Just a shame it is a shame to open them.
But we're going to.
It's going to be so painful, I can already tell.
Oh my god!
These really don't open well either.
Oh, you've got yours?
Yeah.
Destroyed it.
Yeah. Good luck.
I can't get into this.
If you sort of squeeze the top, you can get...
Oh, is it like a crisp packet?
Yes, it's like a crisp packet.
Come on, you mother.
Well, I'm going to... Oh, I've got like an instruction book.
Oh, yes.
So
there's a little guide
this is going to take us through
how to scan.
How convoluted it is.
What are the products you need to buy before you can actually enjoy these?
Could you imagine just one of your relatives, your grandma or someone, buying you packs of these for Christmas?
Well, as I say, the cards themselves still have some value, and these weren't very expensive. If you see on there, it says 5 cards, 200 yen. 200 yen is it's less than £2.
Okay, so, and you get a game out of it, which is
you have
the backs of the cards are lovely.
Collectible cards being what they are, they were, of course, promotional cards. There were some that came with magazines, or you have to buy a certain product in a shop, like a guidebook would come with a card. And those, like 6 or 7 cards, which weren't just sold in shops, are now extremely, extremely rare. Because things like that, like a card that came free with a magazine almost 20 years ago.
Who would have held on?
Who's held on to it? How many are going to be in mint condition? Who knows? It's got value. Again, it starts all over. As soon as you go for a pack, it's the nerves return and the anxiety of why am I doing this? Well, I've got a bread bug. I know the name of this one, and he looks like a loaf of bread.
Oh, great. I'm looking at these with their Japanese names, and I've got no idea.
It's just like an anti-theft measure.
It's a good one. If you saw a child trying to open these in a shop,
you would get them.
This is my favourite card.
Oh, what's his name? I know it. Okay, we've got all our gubbins set up. E-reader and Game Boy Advance. I think we'll start with the red cards, because in Pikmin tradition, red Pikmin always come first. So, on this screen, all these little Pikmin represent levels. 60 levels. So this is quite a robust game if you go the distance and have all the stuff to play. Oh, okay. Oh, this is like a Pikmin plucking game.
Ah, okay, so
You need to kind of position yourself in the right place. And when you pluck them, like, they occupy that space, right? So you can't walk where those red Pikmin are, right? No. So it's sort of like pluck all the Pikmin, but do it in such a way that it's going to still be... There's still going to be room for all of them.
I see what you mean.
There are some hazards here which don't seem to be too important at the moment, but red Pikmin are immune to fire, as you would imagine. Yellow Pikmin are immune to electricity, and blue Pikmin are immune to water. So I'm guessing that in later stages we'll see that, you know, that's going to affect where we put certain Pikmin.
I feel like I should be spending a lot more time thinking about their placements.
I wonder if there's an ideal way to do it. So it's like, oh, you can complete this stage
in so many moves.
In so many moves, or if you put the Pikmin in a certain position.
Okay, so should we try this now then? 'Cause this might actually put the yellow one into the electricity.
Oh, no, not far enough. But if it would have, I assume the yellow one would have been fine because he's immune to electricity, or he might be a
It's definitely going to come up. Okay, so I can walk over the water.
You can walk over the water, but a red Pikmin could not go in there. You've got yellow. You still got yellow, blue, and red.
I was just trying to see what I can walk over because I can walk over the water, but none of these other hazards can I pass.
So when you so you have to kind of line yourself up, because if we can explain this so people can understand it better.
Yeah.
When you walk, you move a step.
Yeah. So if I press up now, I'm going to go onto that block. I can't face.
Can't turn on the spot.
Yeah. No.
Oh, but then he's going to go in the water.
Yeah.
So then this will create a space because then how do you get to the red one?
Good question. Oh, hang on. Was I meant to start with the yellows first?
Yes, I guess you would have done. Can you restart it?
So, well, actually, no. I could do a blue here. Okay. I don't need to go back down there.
Well, then, yeah, I guess
we don't think we do. So that's good.
Right, and then you can pluck. They're going to the water.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, you can get him into that electricity there because it will go.
I can't though, because I can't face him.
How do you get there? Is there really no way if you hold B or something, you like turn on the spot? What is that? Oh, it's a circle.
Oh, okay.
So if you press B, you can turn on the spot.
We've been lying to you. No.
Oh, so that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, so he can go into the volcano.
Cool. And then you can pluck.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to go into the volcano on the left. When you've made that space.
I forgot that you can walk over the Pikmin.
You can walk over them as long as they're in the ground. Once they're plucked, you can't walk over them. Aha! Cool.
It's actually quite fun.
That's good news.
It's. I'm sure it's a lot easier than I'm making it look.
Can that yellow? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because you need to turn around. Go in there, and then this blue one go behind you.
Yeah.
Job done.
That should have been level 2.
We've seen these early stages on the red.
Yeah.
Let's jump ahead to the very end and to see how difficult these get.
I think I like the look of Slugman.
But yeah, she's an early boss in Pikmin 2. I fought her, and she rolls around like a big maggot, and she rolled onto my Pikmin and crushed like 20 of them in one go, and it was really bad.
Okay, so we're playing stages 58, 59 and 60
You really did pick the most difficult one. Yeah. Okay, well you go first. Oh, there's like a new hazard which we obviously haven't seen. I'm guessing, you can't go there.
No. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. That doesn't mean it isn't.
The graphics are very simplistic, probably because of the E-card origins, but I think it's a pretty looking game.
Yeah, I didn't mean look bad, I meant the challenge.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but just to comment on the graphics, I think that it really looks pretty nice. Oh, you kind of switched it off.
Oh, great. Yeah, because I was looking at this and I was thinking that I actually can't reach those bottom.
But now you've turned it off. Yeah, yeah, it's turned on. So now you can get to that blue one and you can put him up into the top. Yeah, cool. And then I would guess... Yeah, they could... Is it going to block you? You want to do the red ones first, because any that come up from the bottom now are going to block you.
Yeah, but not entirely. If I did that yellow, I could still get around. Oh no, I couldn't.
You've got to do these top red ones first. No, don't.
No, I know. I'm just checking.
And then you can get back down, because you can move these lower ones up.
No, if I do that red one now, I can't get past.
But do it. Oh no, yeah, because
I've got the electricity on that side.
You've got to do the side red one first.
Yeah, maybe.
Restart and talk me through what you think that you need to do.
So, we're going to start off with the yellows to block the electricity.
Okay.
Switch that off. Switch this one off. Now, last time, I always went straight to this blue and threw them up into the water.
But we're not going to do that now.
But I don't think that's the right move. So, we've got to do the side reds. If I keep crashing into things, it's just that the controls are so weird.
But yeah, you want to keep that blue area
the middle blue,
free to walk around in, don't you?
Yeah.
These blues can go down though, they're not going to cause you any problems.
No, they can't go down. These ones need to come sideways. But where were these blues? They'll go there eventually.
That's what I was thinking of, yes.
But then this blue needs to go there.
Well, then the blues go up as the sides. That's what I was thinking earlier, yeah.
Should I do that now?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So now I can do these blues.
These blues, then the reds, then the yellows.
Oh.
And then you use the blue.
I was thinking, although, yeah, well...
No, you need to...
Yeah, no, but I can't... how can I get round to... Oh, of course, because I haven't plucked it up. I'm getting confused between the ones that have been plucked to that one. But now...
You can do it.
I can put him up.
Right. Now just the yellows to go.
Yes. Definitely needs teamwork.
Great, we did it. We'll leave plucking Pikmin for now. Okay, so we've got the blue one all downloaded. Last time you went first, so this time I'm going to go first. And we'll start with the first level, and we'll see how it goes.
So what is a blue stage?
Oh,
it's like a little dungeon explorer.
Now, we have to get...
Do you need to...
Oh,
that's your cursor. I thought it was saying don't go here. So it's got that same thing. We've still got that pattern going with the electricity and the fire and the water.
Do we move these panels? Oh, it's almost like a... it's like pipe dream. But where does that go? Does that go there, or... Something that can't go here? Okay, it swaps them around.
Ooh.
Oh, he got home. Okay, so we're trying to get the Pikmin home.
But I don't know how you changing those two blocks actually.
Well,
it made a straight line for him to walk across.
Opened up the path, yeah.
It's just confusing because it's grey.
So we really want to block the Bulborb from getting in here. We don't want to use a watery one, but he's moved from this one, so we can take that, put it here, and then he can get home.
I don't suppose you can move that grey block in the top right now, can you?
So we want to move this one first, but we can't because we already moved it.
Yeah.
So we've already scuppered this puzzle.
Yeah.
So just to show that in effect, even if I put it straight there for him, he's never going to get home because he just can't do it, can't be done. So let's restart. Okay, you can see here we can swap these straight off. That creates a route, and as long as the Pikmin can get home, it will just go.
Yeah.
So there was nothing in its way. It went home. Now they've moved one. I guess we want to move the yellow one next, because if the Bulborb goes forward one space, he will kill our yellow body. So we'll get him there. La-di-da.
So blue's safe now. We just need to...
Just needs a route. Hooray! Okay, it's not so difficult then. It takes a bit of mind work. I'd say it's probably a bit...
If we could have read the instructions, we'd have known
Yes.
what we couldn't do.
Do you want to do the next one?
No, go ahead.
Okay,
do the first three.
Well, no, I think you should do one, because if we move on to the harder ones next, then you'll...
Okay, I don't want to do the hardest one again. You're doing the hard one.
Okay, you do this one, I'll do the hard one.
Okay. Oh, we only got the blue to move.
Oh yeah, but there's lots of things going on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a maze. You've got to design the maze.
Well, hang on then. So we want that.
You need a route to that puddle.
That could be swapped with that.
Yes. And he moves on his own. The Bulbulb's effectively chasing him at this point.
Yeah.
You need
And
to
then-
now create. Okay, so you need to.
So this one needs to be an up.
You've got plenty of up options.
Yeah.
And
So
then yeah,
I might place that there
yeah,
to block him off.
and he'll go. You just need a corner now.
Yeah.
So if you grab
So
the
if I top
corner,
right,
yeah,
put that there.
cool, and he'll go all the way. Lovely. Okay, let's skip ahead to the end.
Oh, it's difficult, but I think we're going to have to go with this sort of
The bread bug.
looking one. Oh, beautiful scan in there. Oh, this looks difficult.
Oh, so we've got some more enemies. Are they going to sort of go in a roundabout kind of?
Yeah.
Oh my word, this looks. Now this fella, who's the one he was commenting on earlier, he's got 2 arrows, so I can't remember he goes
gonna go 2
faster.
blocks, yeah.
So we need to not. I want to block off a Bulbulb like straight away. So just for sake of argument, like he's going to go there, and then that goes there.
But he's going to come back now.
Oh, I didn't think. We want to save this angle to put here. That needs to happen. So we need to kind of block the Bulbulb again. Right. Oh, no, come on the other way! Oh my gosh.
Brilliant.
He's dead then. Can't do anything because I can't move that where it needs to be. So if we put that... Oh, little Pikmin ghosty.
Just don't block the top guy. Block him at the start, like you did the first time. Don't block him the second time.
Okay, well, let's block him then. I'm assuming as well that these 4 pieces it's giving us are there for a reason. So it might not be as easy as I'm...
No, you might need to use them all.
Let's put this... I can't though, because it'll bend... It'll bump him back. Let's just do that to see what happens. Yeah, you get done. Okay, one more go. This is hard.
Block the top guy with something he can't get out of.
Well, you always need to give him a route. So he needs to go like that.
Yeah.
And then our frog guy, who I've forgotten the name of...
He's now... Yeah, they will bash, and he'll end up back where he is. Because he goes 2, doesn't he?
Hold on though, we put this here. It will block the Bulbulb coming out, and it will allow the frog to sit in that space. Okay, and then we get our lovely left turn here, and he's home!
Amazing.
Thumbs up. This is great. I think I prefer this game to the other one. Let's move on to the yellow one, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. This game's called Marching Pikmin.
Ooh. Marching Pikmin. Okay.
Pikmin.
Oh, we've got a rubber duck.
Rubber duck.
And it's telling us something important about it.
The rubber duck is very important. So yeah, the blue ones can pass through water and the red ones can pass through fire, as we keep saying. But they move in tandem, don't they, these two?
Yes, well, I was just going to say, this is interesting straight away, because for the first time we're actually controlling the Pikmin.
Yeah. Oh no, the duck is where you're trying to go. The duck is where you want to be. So when you move down there, you let the red guy pass through the fire, and it bounced the blue guy back, which means he's now in line with that water. So now if you go down again, you can kind of...
Well, yeah, I can't really figure out what I'm going to do. But where's my red going to go?
Can the red guy go back and then up? So you're sort of like trying to swap them around. Go down again, and then... Bring the blue guy back, and again, up. Does this put you back where you started?
Yeah, but they're separated now. They weren't separated.
Okay.
So
go
actually,
down.
here we go.
Oh yeah,
I've
then
got
go
it.
forward,
This is hard.
and then down again,
Yeah.
and then forward 2, I guess. Bring the blue fella up. Yes, and the red lady is home.
This is quite difficult.
And they've got the rubber ducky.
The rubber duck.
The rubber duck is like a running gag in Pikmin games.
Do you want to try stage 2?
Go on. Which means you're doing the hard one. We've got 3 Pikmin types. They want to get to that rubber duck.
Can they do it?
We've got electricity in play this time. Okay, so we kind of need them to stay in this formation, but swap the blue and the red ones around. So if we...
you need to use that rock.
It's kind of down and then up like... Oh no, hold on.
Wrong one.
Forward again, down, and then like that. This was a lot easier than the one you did. Way easier. I like this one a lot.
All of these games are quite fun, actually. Yeah.
Let's have this horrible ghost-looking thing.
Looks a bit like a rabbit.
Right. Do you want to go first, or shall I?
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. Now we've got to get to the duck. Here's some more Pikmin lore for you. These flowers are, I think they're called candy pop flowers. And when a Pikmin goes into a candy pop flower, which is not the same colour as itself, it will change to the colour of that flower.
Ah.
So we need to change the colour of some Pikmin. Oh, the white ones go 2 steps. I think this is going to be beyond the call here. Okay, I want to put the yellow one here, and then I want to move them up, and I want to put them like he gets a purple one.
What benefit is there to that? Well, actually, we're saying purple, but is he not blue?
It's purple.
It is purple.
There's a purple kind of Pikmin.
Okay.
Like how on earth?
Oh yeah, you're going to need to be able to jump to get to the duck.
I've got yellow. I've got. Well, and then are they blue?
Yeah, but this is it.
They are blue.
The flower's purple, but the Pikmin's blue.
You can fall off the edge. One more try. You want to go?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay, get to the duckies. So you need to make them all blue. Yeah.
Oh, I can't go left. That would have been ideal.
If you go right then left again, it will work. Oh, what?
He only moves 1 space, now he's yellow. Okay.
Up. And then yeah.
But
Go get him to the end.
well, hang on. I've got to think, because that one at the top's quite precarious. He could go off the edge.
Well, let's do him first then. Back to the right. Down again. Maybe left again. Up. Left again. And now let's try and get them to the duck. Because now you can like move these other ones over.
Yeah.
Without moving that right one.
Clever thinking.
And then he goes up. And then, yeah, and you can just walk around freely. Oh, we did it! But it was still really hard. This is by far the hardest one of the 3. Right, so now we've played all 3. What did you think of each of these games? And we'll start with Plucking Pikmin, which came from the red packets.
In isolation, I enjoyed it quite a lot. Once I've played the others, I think I agreed with you that it's probably the worst one because it was kind of the simplest in some ways.
I wouldn't say worst, but I'd definitely say it was the simplest. It was the easiest one.
Yeah.
It wasn't super satisfying when you achieved the goal.
No.
But when you were playing connecting Pikmin and marching Pikmin, because you're getting to an actual goal, I think at least from my point of view, that was more kind of like rewarding.
But it was good. It was good fun.
What did you think of the blue one, connecting Pikmin?
Initially, I wasn't so fussed on it, but actually, as we played a couple more stages, I got to enjoy more, and I really liked the final stage you played, where
it was all in a circle.
Yeah, and you had to think about, okay, this kind of enemy can move 2 spaces, this kind of enemy can move 1.
And we didn't see enemies in the other games. There may be enemies, but I liked that it kind of brought in the other Pikmin characters, and we got to see them in that kind of like sprite pixel form. It was really fun.
And I also liked that when the screen would appear, you had that moment of sort of slight panic, but also just pause and thought of, what am I going to do on this stage?
Yeah, this idea that you're in peril, but it's not currently moving.
Yes, that's exactly what I liked.
Fun,
yeah. You knew your first move would either spell certain doom, or maybe just delay it by 1 block.
And that's the same for marching Pikmin, because you're moving them around, and you're like, well, as soon as I move my Pikmin, it changes the whole situation. And maybe that's key to the feeling of accomplishment as well, because in Plucking Pikmin, it's all very static.
Yeah.
You're just picking them out of the ground, and it's like, okay, you sort of assess the situation as you go. But then when you play connecting and marching, things are always changing based on what you do, and there's a sense of agency there which you might not get from the blocking one quite so much. So just to wrap up, The games are really, really fun. We've liked all three of them, of course, as we said, but to acquire them in this day and age is extremely difficult, especially as a Westerner. These minigames were only included in the Japanese version of Pikmin 2 because nobody wanted the e-reader outside of Japan, it seems. And because the e-reader is region locked, you're going to need Japanese cards, Japanese GameCube, Japanese e-reader. It's just like a whole mess of Japanese stuff. So if you want to collect these and play the games, you've got to be quite deep set into GameCube collecting as a whole.
Or just a massive Pikmin fan.
Or just a massive bit on Pikmin. Which, to be fair, if you are huge on Pikmin, you're not going to be disappointed by this content. It's really top quality stuff. They didn't just, package these up and sell them as a quick buck. They actually put a lot of effort in there, and I think these are really good games. It's a shame they didn't just put this on a GBA cartridge and sell it.
And I think if you are big into Pikmin, rather than invest in all of this equipment, just buy some of the packs.
The cards themselves are really nice. They've got lovely artwork.
Yeah.
So just having a couple of those is probably, enjoyable enough for most people. But yes, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share it around, show your friends. We'll see you next time.